But I'm going to get back to it. I just want to really get immersed in this whole straight pour with the cloudy effects, because I like the way they turn out, and it's a challenge because you have to understand about consistencies, as well as about where you layer your paints, and even very important, the brands of paints that you will want to use in those layers in order to get different effects. So there's a lot more involved into it than the actual layering, pouring the cup out, you know, the way you're doing it. So it's more to it than that. So it's not as simple as it looks. So let me show you what I'm going to be demonstrating in the video, and that's this piece here. I really like this piece, especially I used ColourArte's Prism Pour. This is a mixture of frozen and cerulean blue Prism Pour. But it got a nice metallic sheen to it. So that's going to be the star of the show. I love the way this piece turned out. And again, this is another one of those pieces that took me a second try. One of these days soon, I will get it on the first try. So I do want to give shout outs to Justin Sally. He helped me out a great deal. Garrett Brown helped me out a great deal. I'm watching videos from Willie B Studios, and also watching videos from Sarah Mack and Fiona from Fiona Art. So I want to give shout outs to those fabulous artists. And now I'm going to get you at the table so I can demonstrate how I did this piece here. Okay? So let's get over it. Hello everybody, this is Charlotte from ColourArte Art. How you doing? I'm going to be doing another straight pour, surprise, surprise, because I've been on a straight pour kick lately, and it's easy to do so because just like the bloom kick. Sometimes you'll see individuals that'll do a lot of blooms, bloom after bloom, and different styles of blooms. Well, I'm a person that likes to get addicted to different things. I had an addiction to flower hips at one point. I'm going to get back to that. And dumpling swirls, I'm going to get back to that. And of course, blooms. I took a break from blooms for a while, and I might just go back into them, do a few swipes, just to kind of scratch an itch. But I wanted to get more involved in the straight pours and some of the other types of pours that are out there. So I've been on a straight pour kick. So what I'm going to be doing is working mostly in blues and greens, with a little bit of the black and white. Okay, hopefully this will turn out nice. Most of my straight pours I've been doing recently has this nice pop color, like a sunset in the middle, but I didn't want to do that this time. But I did want to get sort of a feel of just the blues, the blacks, I mean the blues, the greens, the clouds, and so forth like that. So I'm going to work with kind of more of this cool colored, semi-monochromatic, but just mainly the blues and greens. You get the picture. So let me go with my colors with you. I have, let me turn my light this way. It's hard because I'm trying to get my lighting right. Let me see if I lift my lighting up a little bit, because they do bend. If I can get that in the screen. So this right here is called Persian Teal. It's a primary element from ColourArte, and these colors I mixed with Vivid Enamel first to wet it. I thicken it with a little bit of the it's called Sax. It's a gel medium to thicken it. And then I make like almost a paint that way, and then I do a 2-to-1 or a 1-to-1, depending on how thick I made it, with US Floetrol. And then I'll adjust the consistency with water. But that's how I use the pigments. With the prism pours, I don't have to go through all that. I'll just thicken it a little bit with the gel medium, then add the Floetrol. This one here is a combo of a prism pour. One's called Frozen, and it's mixed with Cerulean blue. It makes this really nice shimmery blue. Really nice. Okay. Now I don't see what's on the camera, but I assume that if it's in the circle, I'm safe. This one here is called Calypso, which is a primary element. There. And it's got a nice little shimmer to it. So I wanted my colors to have shimmer to it. This one doesn't. This one is Citrine Green from DecoArte. I kind of fell into this color because I know Dwight Myers uses it. Ooh, that's a little bit of a goober there. But yeah, I had to take that out. But he uses it in a lot of his dumping swirls. So yeah, we're going to take that out for a second. Let me get that off there. Ooh. I'm glad I caught that before it messed my paint up. Let me get another stir stick. Let's see if I find anything else in there. Okay, I think we got past that. Okay, so and it's coming off the stick nicely, no lumps. Okay, good. So that's the Citrine Green. Ooh, that was almost a disaster. I don't know what that was, but ooh. I'm glad I got that out. So, and then I have my pearl mix, my cloud mixture, which is, I don't have an exact recipe. I'll just tell you what goes in it. I have Artist Love Soft Body White, DecoArte Satin Enamel. That's probably like 1 to a half part of Satin Enamel to 1 part DecoArte. And then there's a 1-to-1 ratio of US Floetrol and what's that stuff called? Vallejo Pearl Medium. That's in there as well. So I have like 4 ingredients in this, and so far it's been working great. And I'm sure there are simpler recipes, but this one worked well for me so far, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I'll adjust it once I get more acclimated to this particular technique. And then of course I got my black from Blick, and this is my paints are a little thick. This is my consistency, if you can see in there, but it leaves a trace, a nice soft trace. It's not a hard trace like a thick rope, but it's a soft trace, and that gives me just the consistency I'm looking for, so these colors don't blend together because they're too thin. All right, so let me layer my cup, and I'm going to go, instead of going light like I did before, I'm going to go dark in the middle. So what's in the bottom of the cup ends up in the middle. All right, so I'm going to add a little bit of that there. Then I'll go with this Calypso here. Like so. Then I'm gonna hit some pearl white against it. Should I do it that way? Yeah. So I'm gonna hit some pearl white against it. Okay. Then I will go with this. One second. I'll go with a touch of black to separate the pearl white. I know people say black likes to take over, but this is a little different. This is just to darken up what I'm putting next to it. Then I'll go with the Cerulean, and then I'm going to give a good amount of that. And then the Citrine green. And then some of the Persian teal. Then put the Persian teal right next to this Cerulean frozen mix again. I'm gonna add some of these lighter things in there. A little bit more of the cloud mix. Now, of course, I'm just figuring this all out, so hopefully this works out the way I want it to. The green, the Persian teal, the citrine green, the blue, the cerulean mix, and then I'm gonna finish it off with some black. And I'm gonna come across the top with the black as well, so I don't. I want to fill a lot of the cup up across the top with the black, because this is gonna flow out as black first and then everything else. Okay. Excuse me. Let me get these away off to the side. And I'll pour a little bit of this down on the bottom as a little pre-flood coat, even though I'm putting the black down first anyway. Okay, good. So, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to do it again. And I'm not going to even spin that out. I'm going to use that as a flood coat. And see what happens in the second round. I don't like this. And I think that's because of the black. So let me try it again. Okay, everybody, I'm back. This time, I decided to add the pop colors to it. And the more I'm sitting here, my black is sinking, so I need to add some more black to it. Okay, never mind. I'm just going to go right with the pour, okay? But I did add the pop colors toward the middle. And I'm going to add the pop black as a base. So let's go with the black as a base coat. Let's see how this one turns out, okay? Okay. I don't like what I just saw happen. But it is what it is, right? I hope it doesn't affect the composition. I don't like bubbles, because bubbles give me them little spots. And if I torch it, those bubbles are going to pop and give me those spots. So let me move you around to the middle. It'd be cool if I could just keep that black ring. That'd be cool as crap, but that's not gonna happen. So let's do a little bit of rocking back and forth, tilting. Yeah, see, I think those goobers are making their presence known. Yeah, I'm gonna come back over there, don't worry. Not quite yet. Let's see what I got going on here. If I tilt it instead of spinning it, I might end up having a better composition. What do you think? Let's go for it. Boom. Let's get that off that corner. Oh yeah. Okay. Good. Let me bring you to the middle. Bring you to that corner there. And off the corner, back. Okay. I could just tilt back and forth all I want, but then I won't have you in the screen. So all this changing around is for you peeps. And I'll bring that back. Look at it for a second. Kind of move you a little bit more to the center. Okay. Look at you for a second. I'm gonna do this. Okay, I got an idea. Because this will take some days to dry. So I'm not worried about it cracking. Because it is a lot of paint here, but because of all the Floetrol in it, it's not gonna really crack in the traditional way that these things crack. So I'm just going to take some of this here. I don't want to lose that black line right there. So I'm just going to take some of this and kind of touch that corner right here. Exactly, just like that. I just want to take that corner off. All right, I think that'll work better. I think once it dries, I'll be happy with it. There's a lot going on here that I feel like I could be happy with, even though it's not the right sunset. It's kind of opposite. I got this nice rich bright blue. I got these little black corners, which are pretty cool. So let me get you down for a closer look at this piece. Okay folks, here's the final wet result. I don't know what it is that I need to do. I meant to test my recipes and all, but I'm looking for more puffier clouds. They're not as puffy as I would like to be. They have some like spots like that puffs up here and there, but I like the big fat puffy clouds that I see some of the other artists do. But this is still nice and interesting. That bright blue of the frozen and cerulean mixed together, and that's going to be shimmering once it's dry. And then let's get some of the highlights here. So look at all that color and those colorful stripes blending in there. And I like that black line that was left over from the earlier pour. Got those sunset colors coming over there. Then I got some more nice colorful striping there. Then on the opposite corner, I got my blues, greens, and they got that black part again to kind of match the other corner. And then I have the malachite, or malachite, I don't know how you want to pronounce it, look on the stripes there. So it's interesting for the most part for the whole piece. So that's it right there. I do like it. I could have done a little bit better on the, because of the goobers that fell in there, but it did not really affect the picture too much. But I still see some of the clouds puffing up here. I just wish that it would have puffed up a bit more, that's all. But overall, it did get a little gray and stripy here. So, okay, that's a small sacrifice to pay for the brightness of the other colors. So, you're not going to get it perfect. I know I'm not. But here it is. Thank you for watching. And once again, I say, happy pouring. Bye-bye.